I can tell you a story. This is ridiculous. When Dad was going to be a firefighter, he had to have, nobody knew you had to have so many teeth. Did you know that?
How many teeth?
No.
Teeth. Yeah. Well, he didn't have enough teeth in the back, so he had to have a bridge made. And the only place he could have it done was in Boston. And it was right near the State House. Matter of fact, we thought it was at the State House. So Dad said to me, I've got to go to Boston. You want to come for the ride? And it was winter, but it wasn't snowing or anything. I said, oh, yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to go. But then I've got three kids, three little ones. So we'll pack them, take them with us. So I think it was Yvette, Julie, and Patty, I think it was. And so we put them in the car, and my father-in-law says, you know, your car is not that great. Why don't you take my car? I got a better car than you. Okay. So we take the base car. And we're going to Boston. Well, we're not sure. We're on the outskirts of Boston. We're not sure exactly how to get to where we want to go. So we ask a cop a direction. You go here, you go there. No, it was the wrong way. So we ask another cop. He gives us the wrong direction. Finally, we get in front of a house. We just get in front of a lady's driveway, and it starts to snow so bad that we couldn't see where we were going, and the car boils over.
Oh.
And right in front of the lady's driveway, we couldn't move the car. And what are we going to do? And we're looking at our watches because we got to be. Dad's got an appointment at a certain time, and we got to get there. So we're looking at our watches, and oh my goodness, now what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So all of a sudden we said, there's a little diner up the street. We see a diner. We'll go over there and we'll call for help. So we go there, and somebody said, you need help? And we said, yeah. So we said, well, show me where the car is. So the guy comes, he's gonna push the car for us. He pushes it away from the lady's driveway. He said, no, you're not gonna get this car started. I'll get you help. Goes to a telephone in the booth in the diner, and he gets a cop. A cop comes down, and I can't remember the sequence, but from the car we went to a trolley. From a trolley we went to a subway. From a subway we went to a taxi. From a taxi we went to a cruiser car. And from a cruiser car took us to Boston Common. Now we're getting really late. And Dad said, oh, well, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. I got to make it on time. Oh, my goodness, if I'm not there on time, they'll refuse me. I said, they can't refuse you. Now we're in the subway, right? The baby makes a mess in her pants.
Who baby was that?
I got the baby half changed with a poop in the diaper, and the train is coming. I gotta put the diaper back on. She's still loaded. I put a pin in her diaper, and we get off the subway, and oh my goodness, she still had a mess in her pants. Now I got the diaper bag over my shoulder. I got the security blanket over the other shoulder. I got two kids hanging on my legs, and we finally get to Boston Common, and it's snowing like crazy. And finally, Dad said, "Just go up to that building and meet me there." So I said, "You run ahead." So he ran ahead, and he gets there, and we got there a few minutes after him, and we get in. I get just inside the door, and here's all these guys marching toward me with the drums and everything else. They're changing the guards. I said, oh my goodness! I had to get out of the hallway and jump into a room with the kids, and they're looking at me like, who the heck is she? So I felt so stupid. So I got in the hallway. And then I thought, oh, okay, finally, they left. I come back out, they come back the other way. I said, oh, my God. They said, excuse me, ma'am, can we help you? And I said, yeah. My husband came to have his teeth, a bridge put in. And I said, but we can't, I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. Well, you're in the wrong building. That's the annex next door. So So now the kids are crying because they're hungry and they're pooped, and I'm telling you. And finally, and when he gets there, they said to him, "You're about 5 minutes late. We can't take you." He said, "You know, Dad, what he said?" And he said, "Oh, you're going to take me. Oh, yes, you're going to take me." And so he told them what we'd been through. So they said, "All right, we'll do it. We'll take you." So we got the job done, and we drove. We got back to his father's car. And we couldn't remember just where it was, but we could give an idea of the name of the diner. So a cop took us there, and he kept saying, "Don't tell anybody we're in a police car. Don't tell anybody we're in a police car. Don't tell anybody we're in a police car." So anyway, we finally got home, and we burned out his whole motor.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
So much
And we
for
said, thanks for the car, and thanks for the day. It was a lovely day. We had a great time. But that's my little story for the day.
That was a doozy.